Today I'm taking the GOYOJO digital force gauge. Okay, so it comes in a couple packages. This is the transducer, and then that is the gauge. This is interesting. We actually have a bowl right here. So if what you're going to be applying pressure is going to be perfectly aligned, that is not going to be a problem. So these heads do thread in, and it also comes with these eye bolts. So if we don't want to apply crushing force, we can apply pulling force with these. And here is the gauge. So we got our plug for the transducer right there, and we got a 9-pin connector there on the top. It looks like we do actually have some threaded inserts on the bottom, so if we want to mount this, we can. We got our power supply. It says that's good for 100 to 240 volts, so it's good for international or domestic. It outputs half an amp at 12 volts, and that will plug right into the side. We got some hardware for mounting it, and they gave us a DB9 connector. So that does just lock in, and it's got a nice little pull connector on it. And that does have a battery, so we can use this without the power supply if we need to. It looks like it comes with about 2 bars of charge. Oh, look at that. So I can squeeze this with one hand and get a reading on it. Nice. I'm used to these things where you have to apply a lot of force to actually get a reading, but this is giving me a very nice readout. I also appreciate the large numbers on there. Right now it is in newtons. We can change that. We got kilograms, pounds, and back to newtons. Rotate. That's nice. So if you prefer reading it like this, we can do that. We can read peak, so that way I can apply as much force as I can, and it will just tell me the max that I got. Pretty cool. So this does come with software for our computer, so that is going to be how we're going to connect our DB9. We have a certificate of inspection, so we know somebody actually looked at this, and we've got our manual. So for the save function on here, this says that it can record 447 data points. So if you need to go back to reference what kind of measurements you had, you'll have quite a bit of data available. So if we go to peak, and then I put on a measurement, I hit save, and I put on another measurement, hit save again, we hit check. First one was 80.4, the second one was 93. So very handy. Then if we want to go back, we just hit 0. This can be an excellent way of telling exactly how much clamping force we got. Wow, already 181 pounds. Cool. I also just appreciate how rapidly that display actually changes. So sometimes they have to like wait a second to update. This is updating extremely quickly. Nice. So yeah, overall that is a very cool gauge.